Amen. Say man. It's your boy Big Dreams. Welcome back to the channel. Before we carry on any further with this video, make sure y'all like, make sure y'all comment. Most importantly, make sure y'all subscribe and hit that post notification bell. Set it to all. We is back with another banger video. Back with another reaction video, man. And today, y'all see the screen. We are going to be reacting to Adam tells 6ix9ine that Jim Jones sent the bloods after him at NYC. No jumper. We finna dig in here and see what's going on. I'm not gonna make the opening of this video too long. All I ask is that y'all smash that like button so this video can rank higher in the algorithm. Go crazy in the comments. Let me know what you want me to react to. And if you're watching me and you not subscribed, man, subscribe. That's all I ask. We finna go ahead and dig in, man.
So you believe that Jim Jones is working with the feds and that's why he never got in trouble for those phone calls? Or do you think those phone calls are just not incriminating?
You can sit there and be naive, right? If you like, yo, homie gotta get violated, man. Yeah. You know what I mean? Everybody get arrested and they use those wiretaps in the trial.
Yeah.
So if you're using wiretaps that were in the trial to convict 9 members, why are you not arrested with us? You're 9 all you rep is pulling with the bees and all this and 9 and you rep all of that. People that don't like me, I'm like, nigga, what? It's clear as day. You're on a wiretap, everyone gets arrested but you. Like, what, you just want to be stupid and not be like, oh shit. You right? But remember, people are fighting like, if we agree with him, he's right. But if we disagree with him, but no, but, you know, you're just fighting it. It's clear as day.
I mean, I've had a lot of other people like Whack suggest that he doesn't see why Jim was never facing charges.
Do you know John Gotti?
I'm aware of him.
John Gotti had a wiretap to kill Sammy the Bull.
Right.
John Gotti and the person he was on the phone with to kill Sammy the Bull were indicted because of that wiretap.
Yeah. Saying super violate him, it feels like it would be hard to make the case that means kill him in court though, right?
All right, fine. So why did Shotty and Mel get arrested for that?
I mean, then they have a bunch of other shit on them.
They were being investigated since 2013. Who was Jim Jones' enforcer since 2009, 8?
Right.
Who?
Mel? Yeah.
Like, am I making this up? Like, are you just guessing names? So my thing is, if you've been a 9 member since 2009, I don't meet these 9 members since till late 2017.
Right.
Why are you arrested?
Yeah.
It's, bro, I'm just stating facts. Like, I don't know how.
I mean, I guess when you put it like that, you can only assume the obvious at that point, you know?
So not want to believe the
truth. I feel what he's saying.
Like, if your mom is trying to tell you, yo, Santa's not real, Santa Claus is not real, and you're just so in denial that you don't want to hear it, you're just going to make up every excuse. There's no point. You know what I mean?
So I never planned on even saying this on camera, but when I was in New York most recently, I went to the Bronx and filmed this vlog with like a bunch of bloods shooting a music video up in the Bronx, right? Everybody got the red rags on. It's like Gummo Part 2. And the next day, Jim Jones has like some random dudes like waiting outside my hotel and shit. And one of them like came over and took a picture with me, acting like a fan. But like everybody I was with peeped the energy that like we could tell that this wasn't that. And then like, I don't know, like they didn't do anything, but it was like, Jim Jones still being on his like weird intimidation program of trying to, he really like wanted to let me know like you can't come out here and hang out with a bunch of bloods in the Bronx without like getting permission from me. Because I had been trying to interview him on that trip, but it was right after the Rolling 60s Rico. So even though it don't make any sense, he's like, oh, like no jumpers the feds, no jumpers the feds because Brick Baby got caught up on this Rico, even though he didn't get charged for anything that has to do with no jumper.
Yeah, but you did it, right?
Did what?
Like, you filmed with the bloods?
Yeah, we went and did the whole video. It was whatever. It was fine. All good vibes. Everybody was cool.
So what message did he send you?
He didn't message me, but he was talking to somebody that I was with, acting crazy as just acting like he was going to get me hurt or whatever. And these dudes are waiting outside my hotel.
Yo, can you Google real quick, Don? How old is Jim Jones?
He's probably a solid 50, right? I seen a meme today.
But that's not embarrassing. Like, You're 50, 49, 50.
Take a guess right now.
Let's take a guess. Take a guess.
Whoever got the closest number wins $20.
I'm gonna say 50 on the dot.
Jim Jones gotta be at least about 49, 50 solid.
I'm gonna say 40. I'm gonna say 48.
He's 49.
Yeah,
49.
I kind of figured he was around there.
Which, for the record, legend. One of my favorite rappers from when I was young. But I don't know. I feel like a lot of stuff in the light looks a little silly coming from him.
Yeah, you're 49 years old talking about blood shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, bro, you have white hairs on your beard. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just embarrassing. You know what I mean?
But you think there's a time limit on that shit, or like a time where you should just kind of pivot out of that, become a different person?
I don't know. What would you do?
Me personally, I feel like, yeah, it should become a time where you get away from that lifestyle, because you can't always live life thinking that you finna get somewhere great by living in the streets. You know, I don't sit up here and judge nobody, because at the end of the day, everybody chooses their own path. Everybody chooses their own fate. And I'm not going to be there with the next person when they have to suffer the consequences, whether it's good or bad, of the path that they chose. I don't judge people for that, you know. But I do believe when it comes to the streets, when it comes to gang banging, being a part of gangs and things of that nature, you have to turn away from that at some point, because at some point it's going to no longer serve you. It's going to start to hurt you more than help you. So I feel like, yeah, at some point you do have to switch that, especially when you get up in age, bro. When you up in age, your focus need to be different at that point. Like, what's motivating you? And it can't be, you know, gang banging or anything of that nature. It's got to be something far more extravagant, something far more useful, something far more positive. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you know, up in age. And what I feel like what people got to really understand about Jim Jones is just one of them old cats that don't really go for nothing. He don't go for the BS. You know what I'm saying? He gonna always establish that dominance. That's Jim Jones. And I ain't gonna say like he extremely old, but he's one of those older cats that's like, yeah, bro, listen here, I ain't one of them little chumps that you finna play with. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and set the record straight right now. Like, that's Jim Jones. And in a lot of cases, it's not a bad thing, but it's also not a good thing to be like that either all the time with certain people. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm gonna just leave it at that.
That I would be a little bit, you know, more aligned with where my age was at
That's
that
your
point.
answer, bro. Like, he's 49 gang
But everybody different though, bro. You gotta realize it.
Academics is my boy. They tell academics all the time, nigga, start a family. Like, if academics gotta start a family at 30, nigga, stop gangbanging at 50, nigga. Like, you know what I mean?
But do you think that about yourself? Like, there's gonna be a time where you gotta just put a suit on?
Yeah, of course. Well, you know, dress your age, you know what I mean? Like, you can still do other shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, party hard, but do it in a suit, nigga. Like, you know what I mean? Like, dress your age.
I mean, we would think of Charlie Kirk differently.
He's 40.
If Charlie Kirk was wearing a hoodie and cut off jean shorts, nobody would be as likely to have taken him seriously as an intellectual or as a political figure. You know, like, you're really telling the world something about yourself by rocking the suit, even though for me, it sounds horrible. I'd rather wear some sweats.
You know what hurt Jim Jones' ego? That versus with Dipset versus the Locks.
Yeah.
When Jadakiss got on the mic and said, none of these niggas live in Miami. These niggas live in Miami. I'm on the block. Ever since that versus, and look it up, Jim Jones moved back to New York and started, I'm on the block like now. Like, you know what I mean? That versus what's his name? Jadakiss exposed these niggas. Like, these niggas live in Miami. Like,
and let me stop it and say this too. Watch how Jim Jones see this, and he's gonna have a response back to this.
Block still, like, you know what I mean? Which at the end of the day, it's
Never
2025
fails.
that happened 2020, 2021. You know what I mean? These niggas is old, bro. Like, why are we even like?
Nah, definitely.
You know.
Shout out to Everything 420. It's like the Amazon for everything that you need to get
Just the
lifted.
end of the video?
Whatever your vibe is, their app makes it
All right,
super.
so let's we finna go ahead and just skip that to the end. But man, listen here. I think I done said all I had to say. Y'all let me know what y'all think. This is the end of the video. Make sure y'all like. Make sure y'all comment. Most importantly, make sure y'all subscribe and hit that post notification bell. Set it to all. All social media links will be in the description. The link to the previous reaction video will be there as well. Follow me on all my social medias. Click the link to the previous reaction video and watch that whole video after you watch this whole video. And don't forget the link to the second channel will also be in the description as well. Make sure y'all go over there, subscribe, and show love because y'all will be seeing my face over there from time to time. But listen, I love y'all and I appreciate y'all for showing me love back. And we out this thing, man, for real.